Hello and welcome, guys. Thank you for joining me again for another night another night of live. I am your host, Anntricia Bray Smith, author, educator, and public speaker. I am the voice for those who suffer in silence. Tonight, our topic is all about health. Tonight, we're talking about good. My audio is working good tonight. Awesome, awesome. So yes, tonight it's all about health. So we're talking to health tonight. First, let me just do a little housekeeping here before we get started. But as you guys are logging on with me, go ahead and like and share this video. Like and share this video so that others on your timeline can join in the discussion tonight. As we know that in this pandemic, in this crisis, in the things that we are dealing with from day to day, more important than anything else is our health. And so let me do a little housekeeping tonight. If I have a product or service that is going to be beneficial for you, it would be my book, Recreating a Better Me. Recreating a Better Me has a health and wellness chapter where it tells you a little bit about the things that I do to promote health and wellness. So we know that that is important. With the weather changing, the season has changed, and the weather is so unpredictable right now, and so many other things going on outside that we need to be intentional when it comes to our health, not only our physical health, but our emotional health as well. So tonight it's all about health talk. So right on time, nonetheless, in the link, in the description, and also here in the comment section, I am putting a link there to where you can connect with me. Connect with me. Connect with me. Connect with me. Follow me. Interact with me. Comment. Give me a shout out. Whatever it takes, guys. I believe that you being here with me night after night, or you following my platform, I believe that it is going to add value and pour value into you. And so that is what's most important to our success and to um, us getting to those next levels and being able to break barriers in our businesses, in our careers, in our life. You know, we don't have to stay stagnant where we are. And so, guys, connect with me. This hair of mine is all over the place. So connect with me and let's do this. Let's do this together. Nonetheless, let me also tell you about my professional organization, Initiative for Marketing Success Alliance. If you are a entrepreneur, if you are a solopreneur, if you're a small business owner, if you're someone just thinking about business, or someone who just wants to connect and develop and learn more, connect with my professional organization, Initiative for Marketing Success Alliance. We're meeting tomorrow. If you want to join in that, meeting with us, all you have to do is go to the website. I'm going to put the website right here in the comment section for you. Go to that website, just request to be in the meeting, join the meeting with us. We meet tomorrow, 1:30 Central Standard Time, see what we're all about, see if it's a good fit for you. And if it's a good fit for you, we would love to have you join us. Nonetheless, if we're not the fit for you, please find someone to connect with. That is so important to the future and the success of not only to you, but your business as well. We can't do this alone. We need each other. Everything you have to offer and everything you bring is connected, and I need it. We need it. You matter and your business matters. All right, guys. Nonetheless, tonight it's all about health talk. Tonight it's all about health talk. Hey, Tammy, how are you? And guys, we're having a conversation tonight. And so if you have something that you want to add, if you have something to suggestions as it relates to health and the things that we're dealing with and the things that we're faced with, please feel free to put it in the comment section. You may know something that I don't know. You may have an idea that pops in your head that I didn't even think about. And so you sharing is going to help not only me, but someone else who may come across this video now or later down the line. So interact with me, communicate. If you have health tips that you want to share, if you know health regimens that you want to share, if you have health products that you offer or that you provide, put it in the comment section. We need it. All right. So all about health talk tonight. And guys, let me just say this. If you've made it to October 2020 and you haven't been sick, if you haven't had to miss work, if you haven't had to go through many drastic changes and experiences in your life or in the life of your family members, you guys are blessed. Let me just tell you, hands down. Hey, Val, how are you, darling? You are blessed. If you have made it, listen to me, to October 2020, you still have your health and strength. You haven't been sick. Your family hasn't been sick. Your kids haven't been sick. You haven't had to miss work. You haven't missed any meals. You haven't had any drastic changes up until this point that has really affected you in your health. You are absolutely blessed. That's something to take time out and to just praise your creator for right now. Now, I've talked a few days ago about a friend of mine um, that was dealing with some health issues, and how, you know, we need our each other's words, and we need to empower each other, and how much that empowerment was for each other. And guys, we stand on that. You know, we can't take for granted that we're, just because we're Christians or we profess Christianity, or just because you know, we're doing okay, that everything is always going to be that way. Life changes, cycles change. And one of the things that we're going to have to be mindful of, not only in October 2020, but moving forward, are our health. We are going to have to be intentional when it comes to our health. So tonight, I think it's important that we share with one another um, some health tips, because it's not easy. It's not easy. It's so many conveniences in life. There's so many food options. There's so many um, products and services bombarding us with what we should be doing health wise, and what proper health looks like, and all of this, that we don't know what to believe, we don't know what to follow. And even if we wanted to be more intentional with our health, we don't even know where to start. And so guys, if you have health tips, feel free to drop them in the comment section. If you find a regimen or something that works for you, don't hesitate to share it with us. We'd love to hear it. All I can say is what I know, and what I do as far as health. And even in the last several months, I can see where I have not been as intentional with the things that I'm consuming in my body as I have in times past. And guys, this is easy for us to do as we use food as a way of coping with stress and anxiety and depressions. So we're stress eaters a lot of time, and we know that many times those comfort foods that we go to aren't the best, healthiest choices that we need to be consuming. So I want to tell you what works for me. I want to share with you some of the things that I think we need to consider for our health. Now, it's up to you to decide if it's going to work for you or if it doesn't, but find something to be intentional about when it comes to your health. That's all we have. If we don't feel good, if we're not in a healthy space, if our body begins to break down with sickness and disease, oftentimes it's directly connected to the foods that we consume. Let me say that again because I don't know if I help that make sense. When we're sick in our bodies and we're fighting sicknesses and illnesses and diseases, infections, oftentimes than not, it's directly connected to the foods that we are consuming. It's connected to the nutrition that we're taking in. And so tonight I wanted to just provide you with some health tips, and I see some health tips coming through the comment section, so make sure that you take a look at that. Take a look at those tips that are coming in to see what works for you. So tip number one that I have is to limit your sugar intake. Limit your sugar intake. Sugar tastes good, it's sweet, we crave it, we're addicted to it, but it does our body more harm than any other substance that I can think of right off the top of my head right now that I could consume. Sugars. So we need to minimize, we need to reduce, we need to limit the amount of sugars that we take in. So I say that because here these last few weeks, I don't know what it is about the little demons in those little plastic bottles that's about 20 ounces that's called Dr. Pepper. I cannot get enough of it. And here the last several weeks, I've just consumed and consumed and consumed, and it's packed with sugar. And I know that if I don't get control of consuming so much of it, I'm only doing my body, I'm only doing my health a disservice. So maybe yours is not Dr. Pepper. Maybe yours is cookies. Maybe yours is ice cream. Whatever it is, if it has sugar in it, if it's packed with sugar, it is breaking down your immunity. It's breaking down your body's natural ability to heal itself. And I know you guys know that. I know you know that. Uh, but sometimes we just have to be reminded. We have to be reminded. I know it. I know better. But yet, like I said, I don't know if it's the stress levels that have gone up over the past several weeks, or just the anxieties of and the demands of life, but whatever it is, you know, we're creatures of habit, and that's one of the old habits that I've just gone back and picked up that cost me significantly in the long run. So yes, I see somebody here dropping tips. Ginger and lemon and carrots make good vegetable juice. Awesome. uh Drink green tea daily. Bigelow lemon and echinacea herbal tea. very beneficial for the immune system. So guys, those are some great tips that are already dropping in the dropping in the, yes, I'm really sneeze for sure with those Dr. Peppers and those sugary drinks. So yeah, some great tips that are coming in, guys. So one of the things, that's health tip, and if I don't give you another tip that resonates with you, number one does it. The tips that are in the comment section, it does it. It's summing it up all in one. Other health tips uh, that I want you to consider, and it's something that we take so for granted because of the convenience of it all, is avoid eating out. Avoid eating out when at all possible, guys. Eating out, that food is not good for you. It's not good for you. You should be preparing your meals at home. Even the worst meal you can think about at home that's packed with carbs and all kinds of good yummy stuff in it, you know, it's going to be better for you than going to the drive through and eating out. Those foods just are not healthy for you. Not only that, yes, it's convenient, but it's also not only going to cost you your health, but it's going to cost you your finances as well. All that's doing is just sucking everything out of you. It's sucking your finances, it's sucking your body's ability to restore itself. And so it's just not worth the investment. So to really be proactive in your health, prepare your foods at home. Prepare your foods at home, and eat at home. That way you know what's going in it. Um, and it's just a healthier choice. It's just a healthier choice. It's the better choice. Okay, so that's my health tip for you. Another health tip that I have for you is to limit your dairy products. And this is something that you may or may not know. Uh, what dairy products does to our body is it causes or feeds or produces inflammation in our bodies. So we've always been told, you know, how healthy milk is, and we love the cheeses and all that. But guys, it does stimulate the inflammatory system in our bodies. So if we're already having health issues, if we're already, hey Rita, thanks for joining me, babe. If we're already dealing with some underlying sicknesses and diseases, these are things we want to be cautious of. If you're arthritic, if you're prone to flare ups and things of that nature, limit the dairy, because 9 times out of 10, if you have a diet uh, consuming a high amount of dairy product, it's probably why you continue to uh, re uh, re-inflame. It's because of, that's what that does. It stimulates the inflammation system. Another health tip is to get an adequate amount of rest. And I use the word adequate because rest, the need for rest is different for all of us. We're not wired the same. You may get by with 8 hours of rest. It may take 12 for me, but whatever it takes for you, it's necessary to optimize or maximize health, your ability to heal itself, your body's ability to restore itself and fight off sickness and disease. You must get the adequate amount of rest. And I know that some of you say, well, I'm resting, I'm sleeping, I'm sleeping 10 to 12 hours a day. I'm taking my naps in between, I'm eating right, but I still feel so sluggish. I still feel so drained. I still feel like I just can't get enough rest. Now there's one of two things going on at that point. And one of those may be you have some underlying health issues that um, hasn't been diagnosed or treated properly. And another issue that could be going on is that your liver is overloaded. Your body is becoming toxic, or your body is not being able to eliminate those toxins. And so, with that being said, detox may be necessary if you're one of those that um, just can't get your energy or momentum up. It may be necessary for you to detox your body. Absolutely, Tammy. There's more comments coming down the comment section with some health tips. Don't forget, if you have um, health tips that you want to share, a regimen that works for you, leave it in the comment section. We need to hear it. So yeah, detox your body. Now, one of the things that I talk about most in my books and in when I'm talking to people about a detox regimen, you may know something that works for you. What works for me is the detox trio offered by Robin Anthony. Now, I am an advocate for her products. It works for me, and I said all the time, I always credit her products for giving me my life back. You know, there was a time about 3 years ago to where I didn't know if I was going to live or die the next to see the next day. And when I tried her product for the first time, the detox trio, it literally saved my life. And so I was blessed to come across her product. And so I put that link there in the comment sections. So if you're dealing with things like fatigue, uh, uncontrollable weight, um, diabetes, heart disease, cancers, and things like that, check into Robin Anthony's products, Renew Herbs, and see if there's something there that works for you. Because I can vouch that those products do work. And if you make it a part of your daily routine, then you're going to um, not only see your body restored and being able to fight off certain sicknesses and diseases, but you're going to feel so much better as well. So she doesn't only offer those products, she does offer instructions and healthy eating habits and things like that to go along with it. She provides consultations and that support that you need. So try her products if you don't have anything else to try. um, Also, guys, increase your water intake. Increase your water intake. And I know, oh my, we said, oh, I just can't stand to drink water. I drunk so much water. I'm sick of it. But water is necessary for us to maximize our health. We need it. Our body needs it to function properly. So water, 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 water. So if you have that sugary drink that you just can't help yourself, commit that if you have that sugary drink, you're going to drink 2 bottles of water or 2 glasses of water to follow up. Okay, so we have to include it in our diet somewhere if we want to stay healthy. We need it, it's necessary. It's necessary. I saw someone here earlier. Let me see who it was. Uh, Valerie. She mentioned drink green tea, and that's one of the things that I have here on my list is tea. You want to include that tea um, in your diet. It's necessary. There's all kinds of teas for immune support, for sleep, so many things. Go to the tea section of your store, go through those products, look, see what's going to be beneficial for you. You know what area in health that you struggle with. Find a tea that works. You want to sweeten it, grab you some honey. The honey is not far on the shelves, farther down on the shelf from it. Grab you some honey, sweeten it with your honey or some other natural sweetener. Make it work, guys. If we don't have our health, we don't have much at all. We need our health. We need our health. We need our health. And oftentimes, the changes in our health is just a decision away from turning itself around. It's easier for us to pop a pill or to give ourselves a shot or to have to go on dialysis and interrupt our whole life. Our whole life is interrupted when we have to do these things. We have to plan life around all of these health treatments and procedures and surgeries and stuff. Why not be proactive and fight this stuff, prevent this stuff before it happens? We're just a decision away from turning our situation around, staying healthy, and living our best life. Not having to put our life on hold because we chose to make decisions that impacted us negatively, okay? So look through the comment sections, find you some tips that works, listen to this video again, find what works for you. Small, simple changes implemented right now can begin to turn our health around. Let's be intentional. So for the next 24 hours, I challenge you to be more intentional about what you are consuming and putting in your body and making healthier choices, eating at home, minimizing our sugar intake, taking in those teas, avoiding eating out, healthier choices, green leafy vegetables, detox teas, ginger, lemon, all of that good stuff that you see there in the comment section. Let's do this, guys. We need you. We need one another. And the only way we're going to stick around is if we're in the best health that we can possibly be to help our body's natural defense, our immunity to do what it is created and designed to do. I am your host, Anntricia Bray Smith, author, educator, and public speaker. It's been a blessing to be here with you tonight. I'll see you right back here again tomorrow night, 10 o'clock p.m. Good night, everybody.